Hey guys, welcome to our County Line Crafts February craft box reveal. As you know, County Line Crafts is a division of Catherine's Creations where you get a box sent to you every month in the mail, or you can pick it up if you're local with a full craft kit, directions, our live video tutorial, and everything that you need to go. I had a few questions about it, so I want to go over a few things. First off, if you'd like to sign up, you can go to our website, countylinecraft.com, and all the information that you need is there. The prices are currently $25 if you want your box shipped, or $20 if you want to do local pickup in Hampshire, Tennessee. You can cancel your subscription at any time. So say you sign up this month, you decide it's not for you, you can cancel next time, and you're not, no penalties for canceling. This will be the last month that the prices are offered at our introductory price, which is basically what my cost is to produce this box for you. Next month, the prices will increase to the standard sale price, which is about $10 more. So if you sign up now, you can lock in your price. So as long as you are subscribed, you will get the introductory price of $20 or $25, depending on if you do shipping or pickup. We also have a refer a friend program where if you are signed up and you refer 3 friends who also subscribe to, you can get $5 off of your subscription for as long as they are subscribed. Also join our County Line Crafts Facebook group. And exciting news, we have our kids box, which will be releasing soon, and I know a lot of you have asked me about that. All right, so let's get started with our February box reveal. Every month in the mail, you'll get your entire kit in a box like this. We'll open it up. We have our step-by-step directions. We have 3 paint colors. This month, our paint colors are white, green, black. We have super glue. We have 2 foam wedges. We have a wet wipe. Another exciting thing about this month's box is it comes with a stand. So we have our stand pieces that will slide together. And then we have our sign. We've got the backer. This one has some flowers and words that say the best is yet to come. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna move my box out of the way, and I like to use freezer paper as my painting surface, but I definitely recommend that you just use the box that yours comes in every month to paint on. All right, and when I do these, I go right through the directions with you guys. So the first thing that it says to do is to take out your 2 stand pieces, which is this. And you'll need black paint, your plate, and one of the white foam wedges. And you're going to dip your paint, or dip your foam wedge into the black paint. And you don't want a whole lot of paint on it, mine's on there pretty thick. You want to dab that off on your plate. And then you're just going to dab the paint onto the wood pieces. And it's always better to do a thinner layer, and you can always add more if you need to. But if you put it on too thick, it looks clumpy and just doesn't work well. All right, so we did one side of our stand, and I'm gonna set those off to the side so that paint can start drying. And we're gonna move on to step 2. Dip the moist wipe into the white paint color and wipe on your board. Repeat until it's covered well, wipe off any excess, and let dry. So I'm gonna get my wet wipe out, put my board down, And then you just dip your wipe into the paint and rub it on. And you can do this as thick or thin as you want it to be. If you put it on and you think it's a little bit too thin, you can see the wood grain a little bit too much, you can go back and rub another layer on. Or if you think it's too thick in some spots, you just use your wipe and rub that extra paint off. All right, so that has a nice thin layer of white paint on it. I think I'm gonna add, I see a few spots where it's thin. I'm gonna go back and add just a little bit more and make it a little bit thicker. And I don't know if you can see, but in the cracks of the board, because this is a faux shiplap board, there's a little bit of white paint in there. So I'm just gonna take a part of the white and use my fingernail to kind of get that out of the crack. All right. The wipe also works good to get all that extra paint off of your fingers if you're messy like I am. All right, we're gonna set that over to the side and let it dry and go to step 3. Take out your best is yet to come pieces in the black paint. So I'm gonna grab my words, and when you're painting words, I always recommend you have the letters turned face up where you can read the word and lay it out so you don't accidentally paint the back side. Make sure you don't lose the little dot to the eye. It's kind of small. But if you do lose it, that's okay. It's okay to not have a dot for your eye. So you're gonna take the black paint, dab off the extra on your plate, just like we did earlier for the stand, and then just dab it onto each word. Doing a thin layer like this helps keep from getting paint on the edges of the words. If you get a little on, it's okay, but it just looks, it's really hard to paint all of the edges on the words, so that's why we do the dabbing method and not a paintbrush. When you're using black paint, it's not as big of a deal, but when it's a brighter color and doesn't really go with the edge of the wood pieces, it's pretty noticeable. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Another good thing about using a thin layer of paint and dabbing it on is that it dries a lot quicker, which is helpful. All right, now all of our letters are painted. We're gonna let them dry. And we're gonna go back to those stand pieces that we painted first. And we're gonna flip them over and paint the opposite side. There we go, set those to the side. All right, let me check my directions here. All right, now we're gonna use the green paint and get our kind of like flower pieces. And you're gonna get your second white sponge, dip it in the green paint. Just like before, you're gonna dab off the extra. See how I have like a big clump on it? You don't want that. You're gonna dab off the extra onto your plate and then just dab it on. I hope you guys can't hear my daughter screaming. She's not happy that I locked the door and that she can't come out here right now. They're not alone though, my mom's watching them. But she is throwing a terrible tantrum. She's very, very good at this. All right, we got all that covered, so now we're gonna let that dry. And now it's time to glue our words on. Check and make sure it's dry. That's good and dry. Check our words. They're good. Yep, our words are good. Well, are they? I have so much paint on my fingers, I can't tell. All right, this finger doesn't have paint. Yes, our words are dry. The picture, the flowers are not. So I'm not gonna glue them on just yet. I'll start with the words. So I'm gonna lay my board out. I'm gonna place everything like I want it and get it all lined up before I glue it on, because once it's on, it's on. Nope. All right, so I'm gonna glue mine down like this. When you're opening your super glue, do not open it over your project. Open it to the side because a little bit might squirt out. You just twist the little red cap on until it's tight. There we go. And then just dab a little bit on the back of your pieces. Carlin needs me. That's her thing now. I need you, Mom. The best. I almost forgot to glue the eye down. All right, let me check this paint. It's dry. When you're gluing it down, make sure you press it with pretty good pressure to make sure it adheres well. You don't want to just set it on. Push it down just a little bit. All right, now we go back to our stand pieces. Make sure they are dry. That one looks good. That one's good. And you're gonna slide the two pieces together where they're cut out in the middle. They just slide together. Just like that. And then you can set your sign on it. And that is our February craft box. The best is yet to come. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you join our group, County Line Crafts, which I'll tag on this post in just a minute. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you. Bye.